2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says, we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Caldwell Pope out there with Smith. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Nurkic is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Payton. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Denver. Caldwell Pope outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
The pass to Hart. Winslow with it. Passes it to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nurkic. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
Now, here's Jokic. Smith on the wing. Nurkic against Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Hart finds Lillard. Now, Nurkic. Jokic defending. Porter against Hart. Three-pointer, Lillard drills the three-pointer.
Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now Lillard following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. On the wing, Winslow. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. You've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You have to include Walter Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
One shot.
That's good from Winslow.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Payton outside. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the Nuggets now. 7-point differential. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Jokic And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And the free throw, no good. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Basket counts.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
For Denver, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at New Orleans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Hart finds Payton. Back to Hart. On the wing, Payton. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Gordon inside. Covered by Winslow. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
And Lillard kicks to Hart. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Payton against Caldwell Pope. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one's good, Jokic.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. Here's the pass to Hart. And here's Winslow. Jokic grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Porter. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jokic trying to get open, and no good that time. Good defense by Jokic. Caldwell Pope passes to Smith, to the middle. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Payton against Caldwell Pope. They get a hand on it. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
Portland leading. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Denver also making a switch. Green's checked in. Grant against Green. Here's Walker with the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Walker with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Walker following the basket by Contavious Caldwell Pope. They need this one. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Eubanks. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by one.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Jokic. Last game, 26 points. Out to Smith. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Takes a three. And there's Porter on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Little. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. That's a 2 from Simons. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's a 2 from Simons. Rebound by Jeff Green. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Simon. This one for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Something else I like, their post play. Getting that ball inside, I love that.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Indiana. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Bruce Brown. Reed out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the 5. Here's Lillard following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Hart. Three-pointer. The shot. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Portland has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's Denver with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
The kick out to Brown over Hart, and it's Brown missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Simons. They get it again. Another shot. Nurkic can't hit. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Portland trailing here. Here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one good.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
To the paint. Here's Green. An easy 2 points on the lane. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And your Trailblazers
Embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Winslow's checking for Anthony Simons.
Youth Dance Team. Show some love, fans.
Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. The dish to Winslow. Back to Lillard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now the pass to Winslow. Wants to get it to Grant and does. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Down low. Passes to Reed. Here's Najee. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And here's Reed. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
No good from Grant. The Nuggets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
And he makes the first. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year title, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Now, here's Peyton. 5 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And he sinks the second.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
Najee, good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Peyton outside. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Man, I like his activity level. Think about it. The defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And Grant drops them both. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here's Peyton. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Winslow kicks to Hart. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. It's good from long range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Lillard the pass to Hart. Peyton the bounce pass. Winslow kicks to Peyton. Shot clock at 5. And that one drops for him. Peyton's got 7.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Now, here's Green. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Outside, Green. Shoots over Winslow. And he overshot that one, missing.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth.
In that mid-range area, Lillard is deadly as anybody. His mechanics and technique on that jumper are flawless.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the players aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
A different look now for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Grant. Little comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Peyton. Now here's Porter. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Little kicks to Lillard. Pass to Little from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic trying to free himself up. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kicks it out to Lillard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver in the lead to the inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Now Porter, after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
There's Walker with the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
Here's Jokic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And that one misses.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Just a little. The three. And again, it's Portland with the three.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the basket by Gordon.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The kick out to Walker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. That will count. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far.
With the score,
Denver on top, leading by just 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Trailblazers, you stand.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Fans, your Trailblazers use